Eighth inning. Yankees 5, White Sox 4. And here's Colson getting thrown out at the plate to end the seventh. A gamble that did not pay off for the White Sox. And now Sean Newcomb will pitch. 38 games this year for Newcomb. 56.2 innings pitched, and ERA at 2.38. And Jason Dominguez fouls the first pitch off. It's 0-1. Dominguez 1 for 3. He singled in the fourth and scored a run. And he bounces one toward third. It's fair. Long throw for Vargas. Hey, save! Dominguez gets an infield single to start the eighth for the Yankees. And they're looking to do more damage after taking the lead in the top half of the seventh after a go-ahead RBI double from Ben Rice.
And the skip throw doesn't get there. Nice play by Murakami, because this one does take a skip. It looked like it hit the seam where the grass meets the dirt. He made sure he caught the ball.
And now Mune holding Dominguez at first. Here's Volpe. And Volpe takes strike one. The slurve catches the bottom inside corner. It's 0-1.
His defense has been questioned all season long, but
Volpe 0 for 3. He hit an RBI ground out in the fourth. And that's an inside sinker from Newcomb. 1-1.
With a fine play up the middle, and then the throw that took the Sox out of the inning.
Hit in the air to center, down for a base hit. Anthony Volpe with a single. The Yankees get the first two runners on to start the eighth. So an infield hit for Dominguez, an outfield hit for Volpe. And the Yankees are already creating some traffic against Sean Newcomb. And now a two-run double in the fourth. A stolen base and the run scored tonight for Jazz. He's at the plate. Jazz trying to bunt. He gets it down third base side. Newcomb throwing to first, and it pulls Meitroff off the bag. And it's going to be bases. No, Dominguez is going to score. Jazz bunts for a hit. He gets a run out of it. 6-4 Yankees. It's going to be ruled an RBI single for Jazz. He successfully bunts for a hit, and he gets a run out of it.
Dominguez with very good speed. Beat out an infield hit, then scores the sixth run.
So 6-4 Yankees after the error and the hit by Jazz. So no RBI for Jazz. And the Yankees have him on the corners for Caballero, who fouls one in the glove. Jazz is going. The infield's in, and there's no one at second. Jazz steals second. Caballero 0 for 2. He walked in the fourth. Swing and a miss to the high heater. Caballero falls behind 0-2.
Strike two. As Newcomb looking for his first out here in this eighth.
White Sox infield in. Payoff pitch. Caballero in the air. Shallow left center. Gonna be tough. Sam makes the catch. Firing home. And the runner stays put at third. That is Volpe. So there's the first out of the inning on a fly out to left.
Always like the urgency that Antonacci attacks the baseball.
Well, he's a very intense player. Doesn't matter where he's playing or when he's playing.
So one out with a coughing Sam out in left. Grisham is coming up to the plate, and Edgar's going to come out to talk to Newcomb.
First at bat tonight for Trent Grisham.
Big at bat here for Grisham. Two runners in scoring position and only one out. And a 6-4 lead for the Yankees.
Grisham took over center field defensively.
So lefty, Newcomb versus Grisham. First pitch. That is call the ball, and the White Sox still have a challenge, 1-0 on a borderline pitch to
The
Grisham.
White Sox out of challenges. Yankees with just one remaining.
Infield still in for Chicago. 1-0, and Grisham hits it to first. Caught! What a catch! And they get Volpe at home! Mooney with a bouncing hop and a catch! Boone's gonna hold things up. Volpe's out at home for now. They're going to challenge.
He is going to challenge.
Looked to me like he beat the play at the plate, even though it was a good play by Mooney.
So Alan Porter's our crew chief tonight. He's also our home plate umpire. Volpe coming home. He is... I think he's out. I think he's out.
An unusual slide.
Close. An outside slide, and I'm pretty sure he got tagged on the knee by Edgar before the hand got there.
Very close.
I have no clue. It's close.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner is out.
He's out. So the Yankees lose that challenge. Volpe cut down at the plate. What a play by Mooney.
Mooney with a good solid throw to the plate. And we'll watch it again. He goes up. The throw is there.
No hesitation coming home with it.
Nope.
Now here is Ali Sanchez. Pop up. Edgar running for it. Close to Schumann. Look out, Schumann. Edgar can't make the catch. It's out of play. 0-1.
First row.
Newcomb trying to escape this jam with just one run scored.
That's an outside heater, and the count's evened up at 1 apiece.
From the fourth inning on.
Runners on the corners now for the Yankees. Jazz moved up to third. You got Grisham on first. Outside slurve, just off. 2-1. Sanchez 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and the ground out.
Bottom of the order's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
2-1 delivered. Popped in the air again and foul. Out of play, strike 2. So Ali Sanchez in a 2-2 count, and he takes an inside fastball. The count is full.
Throw that fastball in the inside corner and just missed.
Big pitch here. Full count. A walk loads him up for the top of the Yankees order. Pitch. In the air, deep to left field. Toward the wall. Out of here! Ali Sanchez! A 3-run home run! And the Yankees take the lead 9-4 now. A 4-run 8th inning for the Yankees. And it's Ali Sanchez out of the 9th spot with a huge 3-run blast to left.
And 3 with 1 swing of the bat.
And that might give the Yankees a comfortable ride home to victory. Ali Sanchez squares it up to left. And it's a 3-run homer to make it 9-4 Yankees in the 8th.
It made it out.
Max Schumann takes a strike on the bottom outside corner. 0-1.
For the Yankees.
But you can't deny that this Yankees team,
Hero tonight.
as Schumann hits one up the middle, past Newcomb, right to Acuna, throw to first, and Schumann is retired. That'll end the inning. The Yankees score 4. They increase the lead from 5-4 to 9-4 with some clutch hitting. Bottom of the 8th next in Chicago.
Turning home.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th and a 9-4 Yankees lead. Here as they bring out Paul Blackburn, who's appeared in 56 innings with 36 games this year. 1.93 ERA. Paul Blackburn's been a great addition to these Yankees. And leading off for the White Sox will be Braden Montgomery. The one thing that I've noticed about this Yankees team in years past, this Yankees team, in my opinion, is more clutch than teams in years past. Even the team that made the World Series. And they're proving my theory right tonight with a big hit from Ben Rice to get the lead in the 7th, and then the bunt hit for Jazz and the score on an error, and then the huge 3-run homer for Sanchez, making it 9-4 Yankees. As Montgomery swings and misses over a changeup, the count's evened up at 1 apiece. He's got an RBI triple and a walk. But I'm saying this, the Yankees team, this year's Yankees team, in my opinion, is more clutch than the 2024 Yankees team that made the World Series, as Montgomery fouls one off his foot, 1-2. So that is a very scary thought to think about. This Yankees team, in my opinion, yes, they are behind the Rays in the AL East. But I still think they are the best team in the American League. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Montgomery strikes out and a changeup outside. Blackburn gets him to chase for the out. One gone in the bottom of the 8th.
In the post-game show with Chuck and Ozzy, presented by the Bob Lacurcio Auto Group. You're gonna like buying a car this way.
Now here's rookie Tristan Peters.
White Sox out of their final.
He's 0 for 1. Peters gets a hanging curve and fouls it off. 0-1.
A little later. This becomes his second at bat.
A ground out in the 5th for Peters. First time up since. He'll take a changeup in the dirt, and the count's evened up at 1 apiece. But here we go. Hits tonight. Innings 1 through 6. Yankees 3, White Sox 8. Innings 7th to now. Yankees 6, White Sox 2. There's my theory again. Slap past Blackburn, right to Volpe. Throw to first. It's there. It's easy. There's 2 outs.
Here's an example of perfect positioning because he was playing him right up the middle, as close to second base as he could get, but still be on the third base side of second. The ball hit right to him.
Remember, the Yankees came in here last year, and Volpe was taking all that heat.
So now Edgar slaps one foul. Looked like off either Alan Porter or Ali Sanchez. It looks like one off Porter. They're both all right. It's 0-1.
It's a great place to play if you're playing great.
An offering. Oh, it nearly hit Edgar. A cutter that ran way inside, and the count's evened up at 1 apiece.
Are enjoying a challenge, are enjoying the step up in competition, relish playing the best teams in the league.
That's a ground ball bouncer to Volpe. Throw to first is in time. That'll end the inning. So Paul Blackburn gets to the 8th very quickly. This game is still 9-4 Yankees heading to the 9th. Well, they'll try and do more damage. Welcome back. Here's a replay of the 3-run home run. Ali Sanchez, it's his first home run ever.
3-run homer. A little daylight between the Yankees and the Sox.
I didn't know that. That's awesome. That was a huge homer. Here's Sir Anthony in his first year at the White Sox, 40 games, 35.1 innings pitched with a 4.33 ERA. Wow, I didn't know that was Ollie Sanchez's first home run. I mean, it makes sense. I thought he'd been in the majors for a while now. Wow. Well, congrats to Ollie Sanchez.
Ben Rice will lead things off for the Yankees.
That was a huge home run, too, as well. And now here's the man who gave the Yankees the lead in the 7th, Ben Rice, who's 1 for 3. Rice takes a sweeper low, ball 1. And there's, it was an RBI single, not a double. But he also has a walk and a run scored as the Yankees DH tonight. 1-0 is at the knees, strike one with a fastball, and the count's evened up at 1 apiece. One offered. Strike 2, the fastball is in there. Rice takes it, and Sir Anthony gets a hit.
Here's the Terps off crew down that left field line is having fun in the upper deck.
Payoff pitch from Sir Anthony to Rice. Inside splitter. Rice spits on it, and it's 2-2.
They get up, they tear off their shirts, they start chanting, providing the energy. Yeah, give them some face time.
Payoff pitch from Sir Anthony to Rice again. And he fouls it back. Rice choosing the battle here.
Ever since that Terps off trend started in St. Louis, we've seen it across the country. Fans getting a little rowdy at the ballpark.
Oh, sweeper dug out past Sir Anthony. Ben Rice is going to get an infield hit. Wow.
Infield single.
A bouncer that goes down the third base line where nobody is. Ben Rice in that infield Bermuda Triangle gets a hit. And the Yankees are looking for more damage here in the ninth.
And nothing anybody could do.
Wow. What a season he is having. He's just been so hot that he gets hits like that on the infield. Paul Goldschmidt with a single, a walk, and he reached on an error, plus he scored a run. Goldschmidt takes a low sinker, ball 1.
Missing down to Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 3, also walked and scored in the 4th inning.
He had some great years with the Diamondbacks.
1-0.
With the Yankees.
Hits a sinker hard. That was low all the way to the wall. Is Peters. He'll make the catch. Goldschmidt flies out, but he gave it a great ride. Rice retreats back to first. And now here's Jason Dominguez, who has 2 singles and 2 runs scored. And one of those runs were scored on that bunt single for Jazz and that error from Mooney. Dominguez takes a low sweeper for ball 1.
It is not going to be easy, especially these first 3 games of the series against the Yankees. Garrett Cole going tomorrow, and Cam Schlittler in game 3 of this series.
Fouled off himself for strike 1. Count
He
even.
did do a pretty good job against Max Fried. He went 3 innings, gave up 3 runs on 5 hits with a couple of walks. But after that, this bullpen has been awfully tough for the Yankees, giving up just 1 run since then.
Anthony Kay goes tomorrow for the White Sox. Davis Martin, game 3.
Swing and a miss. A wild whiff on a splitter. Down in the dirt. Sir Anthony gets a chase for strike 2.
And then in the finale, the ace for the White Sox, Sean Burke on Thursday.
Payoff pitch from Sir Anthony to Dominguez. It's a high fastball, 2-2. Dominguez is even the count up again. Mune holding Rice at first.
With a single, taking his lead at first. As Anthony Dominguez.
2-2.
Jason Dominguez.
In the air, shallow. Oh, it's going to be even on the infield. Vargas makes the catch. Throw to first. And they double off Rice. What was he doing?
Getting back. That was pretty much end of story.
Ben Rice got caught off guard, and Miguel Vargas with an easy pop-up catch and an easy double play to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth, 9-4.
Full stream ahead.
Bottom of the ninth, 9-4 Yankees, looking to finish this one off.
White Sox had a 3-0 lead. But all went away in the fourth.
And Camilo Doval will try and finish things here. 42 games, 38 innings pitched with a 4.74 ERA.
Third time, his ERA at 4.74.
Lefty bat will come off the bench. Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi will pinch hit
Replacing Acuna.
for Luis Angel Acuna.
It was the Benny Bomb and the Bronx winning Game 3 of that series for the White Sox.
So Camilo Doval with 5 runs.
For left-hand hitters to hit. And right-handers who can go to right and right center field.
5 runs to work with. Will try and finish this game, and he misses down and in with a sinker. Ball 1. Benintendi to right and deep, down and foul. Great catch there from the ball boy.
Nice catch by the ball boy.
1-1. Wow.
Making some friends after the big defensive effort.
Tracking it all the way.
Won't offer. Sway, get a miss. Chase the slider low. Benintendi falls behind 1-2. Payoff pitch from Doval to Benintendi. He struck him out. Slider low again. Gets another chase and a miss from Benintendi. He'll strike out as the first out of the bottom of the ninth. As Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne plays throughout right field. You know who's coming up. It's Sam.
Well, you said it, the bullpen for the Yankees has been really good so far this season, and we have seen it on display.
Leadoff hitter for the White Sox, pinch hitting. In his first at bat, he chops a cutter foul.
Former White Sox left-hander Tim Hill. Other than that, not much doing against this pen.
Timeout for Sam. Oh, undelivered. Grounder toward third. Playing in was Caballero. Ball gets away. Spinning throw. Pulls Goldschmidt off the bag. Sam's got infield
I'm
hit.
going to give him a base hit there.
I would hope they would. Still waiting on the official ruling.
This one hit pretty hard. And
That one ate up Caballero, and he made a great job to try and chase it down, but he couldn't.
Still waiting on that ruling.
It should be an infield hit for Sam. Not sure yet. Here's Mune, 1 for 3 with a single, walk, and a run scored.
Murakami at the plate, 1 out.
Mune takes a slider just outside O.
that's a tough error.
Sanchez challenging the ball call.
Ollie Sanchez is going to get the challenge off in time. Close, we'll see. Oh, he just missed. And now both teams don't have any challenges remaining. It's Alan Porter's game for the rest of the
Might
night.
as well empty the tank. It's late.
1-0. Mooney pops up a cutter. Sanchez in the foul ground watches it go to the seats.
That's one of those high pops that even when you're in the stands, you don't really want to get in the way of that one.
No, that was up there a long time.
Even the Karen bounced up high around the second deck level.
I know.
1-1 offering. Outside slider, 2 balls and a strike on Mooney. He gets ahead.
No matter the score of this White Sox team, they do not give up.
I like Mooney's chances here.
Sam at first. Goldschmidt holding him. Oh, throw to first. Sam gets back.
When you're throwing from down there, it's really tough to pick anybody
And
up.
Goldie's going to continue to hold him. And the intense Italian gets his lead with Goldie over there checking on him. Now the 2-1 to Mooney. And it's outside again. A sinker, ball 3. Duvall losing Mooney, and the White Sox could have 2 on with 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th.
Good hitting count here. 3 balls.
3-1. Inside slider. Ball 4 that might have hit him. That's a ball for Mooney will walk. And there's 2 on with 1 out for the White Sox. Here's Miguel Vargas. Vargas 1 for 4. He doubled in the 5th and came around to score. See, and Alan Porter have a discussion as the Yankees have a mound visit going on.
Conference on the mound as Yankees getting somebody up and throwing in the bullpen.
Game-ending double play is set up still. David Bednar is now throwing in the Yankees bullpen.
Looks like Bednar.
White Sox trying to make this one interesting in the 9th. And Tanachin second, Murakami at first.
First pitch to Vargas. High, up and in, ball 1.
Having trouble throwing strikes.
I'm sure if Vargas gets on, the bases are loaded. Bednar's coming into this game. Aaron Boone's not going to wait around. 1-0, and Vargas slaps the third base line and just foul.
That one didn't miss by much.
1-1. Let's see how close it was. Ugh. Just took a hop. Foul.
Just to the left of the bag.
If it didn't take that hop, that ball was getting by Caballero and down the line. Mooney at first, Sam at second. 1-1 to Vargas. Oh, called strike 2. It catches the corner. Big pitch from Duvall. And now he'll try and punch out Vargas on this next pitch.
I mean, barely a piece, but it was good enough for Alan Porter.
Ooh, big paint job from Duvall. Vargas crushed. Left center field. Caught by Schumann. He bangs into the wall. What a catch by Schumann. Over the shoulder grab. And the White Sox are down to their final out. That was crushed to the wall in left center, but Max Schumann over the shoulder grab. What a play. And he stumbles and crashes into the fence. after making that big play to keep this a 5-run deficit for the White Sox, as Colson, who has not been retired tonight, he's got 3 singles, 2 RBIs, a run and a walk tonight for Colson. He'll take a changeup just low on the borderline. Ball 1. One oh's low, a cutter. Sanchez nearly lost the ball. 2-0 on Colson.
Even though he's clearly not running at 100%, he has been locked in at the plate.
Well, he wanted to play tonight. You can see why he was feeling pretty good. That translates into a fine night.
2-0 offering. Cutter just wide. Ball 3. Duvall's losing Colson.
Do you give it to him here?
I would think you'd want him to take one here.
So this is going to be a fastball coming from Duvall, you would expect. Will he give him a free heater here? Will Colson swing? He does get the free cutter, strike 1. So Duvall gets 1 back in the count. That was a painted pitch as well on the top outside corner. 3-1 delivery. Colson pops it up on the infield. Jazz over. Called off. Volpe. Oh, he dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. And the game is still going. Anthony Volpe dropped the pop-up. And it's going to be a run on the error. Oh my gosh, he dropped the ball. Oh, it was in his glove and he just dropped it. Oh man.
He just flat out misses it.
Yeah, he just missed it. I mean, I know he's the shortstop, and the shortstop's the king of the infield, and that's it for Duvall. But it looked like Jazz had a better idea, or a better chance, I should say, of catching the ball. Volpe tried it, and he just missed it off the bottom of his glove. Colson on first, Mooney on third, David Bednar's coming in. How is this game still going? We'll be back from Chicago. Well, I think at least. Are we going to stay? There we go. David Bednar, 23.2 scoreless innings pitched. The longest streak in the majors. 41 games this year for Bednar, 2.42 ERA with 44.2 innings pitched. He's got Duvall's inherited runners at first and third. After a drop pop-up from Anthony Volpe, here's Chase Mydroff. Mydroff takes a splitter spike. 1-0, Mooney and Colson stay put. Mydroff 1 for 3 with an RBI, a sac fly, which was the RBI, and a double.
A double his last time up in the 7th.
One offer. Mydroff hits it in the air. Rice, or that's not Rice, that's Goldschmidt looking for it. It's out of play. But yes, Mydroff doubled to end the 7th after Colson, who isn't running the best, got thrown out at the plate. Those 2 runners will not be charged to Bednar. They'll be, if Mydroff comes around to score, he'll be charged to Bednar as he fouls another splitter into the seats. The White Sox are down to their final strike. And here we go. This is for the win.
Scoreless streak by Yankees reliever.
It's not ideal that David Bednar's in this game, but he's going to try and finish it here for the win. Low spike. Sanchez with a great block. It's 2-2 on my drive.
First jinx going here.
A lot of splitters. Lots of splitters. In Bednar and Cruz, they can fill up the ballpark with splitters.
I think we're going to see a fastball here, top of the zone from Bednar. No, it's a breaking ball, and it was nasty! David Bednar with a nasty splitter to strike out Chase Weintraub, and the Yankees beat the White Sox 9-5. They made it pretty interesting at the end,
Unfortunately, it was quite a game for a big...
but the Yankees blow it open in the 8th with the first career home run being a big 3-run homer from Ali Sanchez. Yankees win it 9-5 on a Monday night here in the south side of Chicago. Thank you all for watching. See you later. I'll be out. Peace.